In the show, we have touched a great length on the IRS story. IRS bureaucrats essentially making conservative groups jump through hoops to get tax-exempt status. We have also heard from Eric Holder, talked about the snooping by the Department of Justice, that broadly worded subpoena that investigators used to seize some journalist phone records. Now, let's talk about Benghazi. Chief Washington correspondent Jake Tapper has gotten a hold of a potentially telling email. Jake Tapper, tell me about it.
Well, what's interesting here, Brooke, is that this email that we obtained indicates that some of the leaks coming out about Benghazi were inaccurate. Previous media organizations and previous reports have reported that Ben Rhodes, who is a deputy national security advisor for President Obama, in that long email chain in which the State Department expresses concerns about whether or not the talking points for Congress would mention terrorist groups, or whether the warnings that the CIA had made would make it easier for members of Congress to beat up on Congress. Previous reports suggested that Ben Rhodes from the White House said in an email that he wanted to make sure that the State Department's concerns were reflected in the talking points. But we obtained an actual copy of Ben Rhodes' email, and he doesn't mention the State Department. He doesn't mention talking points, although that's the subject line of the whole email chain, and it is principally what they were talking about. He seemed to be doing something more cautious, which is just saying that all of the players on the email chain should have everything resolved, and they would come to terms with that. So what's significant about this is that the Rhodes email had been discussed as evidence that the White House was playing politics and siding with the State Department's concerns, which seemed political, over other concerns. This would seem to suggest that the Rhodes email does not say what some of the leakers had told other media organizations what they claimed it had.
Okay, I'll be interested to see who you have on your show and then how you use this email that you've gotten your hands on. Jake Tapper, thank you. We'll see you at the top of the hour on The Lead.